Hey Retro Maniacs, EP here with another episode of Extra Innings with EP. We're still talking about grading. I got some cards here. Me and Mike are going to send some cards in on the baseball special, $15 a card. Got to take advantage of that. I just want to talk you through some of these cards and why I'm sending them in, that sort of stuff. So obviously I think all of these have, most of these have a chance at a 10. I wouldn't be sending them in if they didn't. I think this Mike Trout is a little bit, touch off center, but it's really, really clean, really, really nice. And this is a second year Trout, 2012. Really cool. Derek Jeter Refractor from 1999 Finest. They're not numbered, but really cool card. I collected so much of this 1999 Finest that I feel like I had to take a chance on this card. There are some weird dots in here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see those dots there. Well, there are other dots up in here they're really tough to see. You probably won't be able to see them on this video, but they're really small and really kind of try to see what's. I'm going to see what PSA has to say about it. If this comes back a 6 or something crazy like that, anything less than, let's say, an 8, I'm going to crack it out and send it to SGC and see what happens. So this is a little bit of an experiment card, in my opinion. Obviously, Yankees fan, Jeter fan, so looking forward to getting that one. We'll see what that one comes back with. And here's another one that. So this card was one that I pulled from one of the lots that I bought, all Topps inserts, and it was really super clean. I really like it. The surface on the actual hologram, you can see how it's kind of like, it looks a little bit pitted, but I believe that's probably how they all are. All the ones that I got in this lot are all like that. So it'll be interesting to see if PSA is tough on that or not. So we'll have to see what happens there. Here's another one that I really like these cards. I realize that they're not expensive. They're super cheap, but I'd love to get this in a 10. And this one's super clean all along the edges and everything. I don't know how PSA grades these necessarily, but it would be really cool to get this one in this lab. And this is another one that if it comes back with a 6 or something insane like that, I'll send it to SGC and see what they do. And here's another one, same example. This 21st Century Topps, I don't remember, was it off center? There was something about this card that made me a little bit concerned about sending it in, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I want to say there was something a little bit like off center, left or right. If you look here, down at the bottom, look at the logo and the words over here. You can see there's a little thicker on this side, and so I think that might be what it was. I was like, man. I mean, again, if it comes back a 6 or something crazy like that, I'll be upset. But 21st Century Topps, I think it's the all etch set. But yeah, Derek Jeter Refractor, gonna send that in. And here is the only Shohei Ohtani rookie card I have left. It's the Topps Update US 51 or US 1, sorry, US 1, and it's him pitching in the red jersey. And this one's really super clean. I got this. I think it was like last year, right before he started to blow up. Maybe 2 years ago before he started to blow up. I really got it at a really good price from a local dealer. And I didn't realize how clean it was. It's super clean. So I look forward to getting that right back. Hopefully that can gem. That'd be awesome. Here's my last Mike Trout rookie. Anybody who's watched the channel knows I had another Mike Trout Bowman Chrome rookie that I sent in. I ended up getting a 9 on that one, or it was an 8. Whatever it was, I ended up selling that one. This one is the one I want to keep. This one's a little more off center, and there is a surface issue somewhere. It's been in this card saver for a long time. This card saver is a little scratched up, but there is a very minor surface issue. So I can see this coming back an 8. I wouldn't be terribly upset. This is the one for me to keep anyway. If it comes back something crazy like a 10, if they overlook a number of flaws and it comes back a 10, I would have to sell it and then figure out something to get one back. Obviously, I pulled this out of a pack back in 2012. I think I pulled it out of like a retail box or something. So really, really cool. Retail, some sort of retail. Here's another one. This is Albert Pujols, 2009 Bowman Chrome Blue Refractor, numbered to 150. And you can see it's a little thicker on this side than this side. And I realized that previous iterations of PSA, it would have been, they would have overlooked the centering a little bit more. I think they were being a little more strict about it. But it's still a numbered Pujols card. Very, very cool and really good shape other than that little bit of centering. So we'll see if they can overlook that and give me a 10 on that one, at least a 9. Hoping for a 9. Here's another one. This is just a regular Deja Vu. These are as a subset from Pinnacle Summit, but this is the Above and Beyond Parallel, which makes it, I haven't looked up the recent comps, but there you can see Above and Beyond stamp there on the back. It's got Jeter as the main player, and then Cal Ripken. It's kind of like, looking at the shortstop of the legendary shortstop and the shortstop of the future from this product from back in, I'm not even sure if I can even see where it is, but it's probably 1998-ish. But yeah, so really cool card, really tough parallel to get. I don't know if I have any other. I might have one other Above and Beyond card ever that I've pulled out of packs. So I think this, I didn't look up the odds, but I feel like this is a pretty rare one, and this card is in really nice shape. So I'm gonna send that one in and see what that does. Manny Machado, pack pulled back in 2013. A Manny Machado rookie card. I feel like it's pretty good, centered pretty well. The corners are all super sharp, nothing on the surface. Other one feels like a 10. Another one, Freddie Freeman. This is 2011 tops. I believe it's 2011 tops. 2012 tops. It's 2011. Yeah, 2011 tops. Allen and Ginter rookie card. Super clean corners. Seems centered really well. Maybe the top's a little skinny, it looks like. Lico 3, he does this where he turns the card around and looks at it as opposed to just looking at the front, because I feel like I'm the same way, where it kind of messes with your eyes a little bit, at least it does for me. So in order for me to see centering, I flip it around and look at it at different angles. So it's super clean. I feel like this could be a 10. At the worst, it's a 9. This one, this is from Topps Finest, from this 2023 Topps Finest. This is Jacob deGrom, numbered to 5. Where is it at? There it is at the very top, numbered to 5. And I remember when I first pulled this card, I was a little disappointed. I think there's a surface scratch somewhere. There's something with this card that I saw. I was like, it's not gonna gem up. But it's numbered to 5. And after looking at it and not being able to find whatever that flaw was that I was worried about, I am more apt. I'm gonna send it in, see what happens. Again, if it comes back a 9, still numbered to 5. Of a relatively popular player, played for the Mets and everything. And so yeah, I think I'm going to send that one in as well. Here's a Gunnar Henderson. Here's one of the inserts from Bowman Chrome. It is I can't remember the name of it. What is this? Future Rookie of the Year candidates, and he ended up winning Rookie of the Year. It's centered pretty well. Surface looks good. Corners are pretty good. A little bit. You can look at the centering. It's a little bit skinny on this side, maybe. I don't know. Again, like it plays tricks on me. So I feel like this is really close, and I've gone over these with my centering tool, and I feel like I've gone over them enough that I feel like it's good enough to centered wise to make it and be good. Here's another one that is another test case. Again, this is a Jackson Churio Bowman first from 2019. I think it's 2019 or 2020, and I feel like this is a really good card. There are tiny little pinholes that there is no way that this camera is going to be able to pick up on the surface in a couple different spots. Now, when I sent some of my Bowman 2023 Bowman series, for the Bowman cards, plain Bowman cards in, there were, with the paper cards, there were some of these pinholes when I sent them to SGC. So it'll be interesting to see if PSA dings for those pinholes, because there's really nothing else with this card that would make it be less than a 10. So it'll be interesting to see. This is another test case where at $15, I'm going to take the chance, and if it comes back a 6 or something like that because of that, I'm going to send it to SGC and see if they say no, it's actually a 9.5. So very interesting. Be interesting to see how things turn out. And here is the last one that I'm going to submit, and we're going to talk about these 3 cards back here as well. This is 2022 Topps Chrome SSP Jackie Robinson card. The number 42 is normally a different player, so this one is really tough to pull. I don't remember the odds, but they're pretty astronomical. It comes back as a refractor, and this card, when I pulled it out of the pack, it was peeling up. There was surface issues. It was like really, there was no way this card was going to, if I try to get it graded, it might come back a 5. So I sent it back to Topps. I waited months and months, so much so that I forgot that it was coming back. Eventually, it came back, and I had a delivery coming from FedEx. I'm like, I didn't order anything. And then I thought about it that day at work, and it's like, I wonder if it's that Jackie Robinson card. So here it is. It looks skinny at the very top here, and if you compared to the sides, it looks skinny at the very top. But if you look how far down these logos go, and using my centering tool, I'm like, man, because the one line goes right across this red line, and then one line goes right at the bottom across here. So I feel like it is centered perfectly despite it looking skinny at the top. And if you look at the back is centered perfectly. So I really feel like it's supposed to look a little skinnier at the top, and because of how the logo is dropped down below here. So that's another test case we're going to see. And this is there's one of these listed, I think, and I think it's listed for like $400. I had $200 on it at a card show. Had some interest in it. A couple people looked at it and talked about it. So it'd be interesting to see how this grades out. I felt like it should grade pretty high. So, and let's talk about these quick. Originally, this was one that I was going to put into this group, and it's centered really well, really nice. There are a couple corner issues where if you get really close and look at it, and again, I'm guessing my phone is not going to be, I don't have the macro lens, it's not going to be able to see it. But there's some things on like two of the corners where it's like, man, it is just probably not going to make it. So I labeled it SGC. This is one I'm going to try to send it SGC because I think eye appeal wise, this card is terrific. I think this is a great looking card, and I feel like SGC might not nitpick as much with this kind of card. Again, this is just a guess based on some of the things I've seen and heard from other hobby content creators. I'm gonna take a chance with SGC on that one. Same thing with this Randy Moss. And again, this is football, so it can't be submitted with this, but I got this one labeled SGC as well. And the only issue with this one, the only thing I see is this: there's a touch of white in this top corner, just the slightest touch of white. I really feel like that is the only thing really holding this card back from getting a PSA 10, and I wonder if SGC might overlook that. If not, they probably give it a 9.5, which in my opinion is probably more accurate grade than a 9. So there's that. And then this last one, I pulled this out. I bought one blaster box of Prism basketball, and I didn't think, I went through it, I didn't think it too much. I got a cracked ice of Shaquille O'Neal, a couple other cards, but this one here, I got a silver Prism rookie card, and this is $50 raw, and it looks pretty good. Again, the centering kind of, I have to flip it up and upside down, and it kind of to fix my eyes. But I put PSA on this one, and this can't go in this order, obviously. But I feel like this is a really clean copy and something that I'm going to send in eventually. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys, like, I've been kind of thinking, would this grade better at PSA or SGC? And I feel like this could possibly get a 10 at PSA or SGC, where I think these get 9.5s at worst at SGC, and I can't get a 9.5 at PSA. So that's why I'm choosing to send them there. So that's it. Just my thought process on a couple cards that I'm sending in, and a couple cards that I will be sending in when I have the opportunity. So that's all. Have a great day. Thanks.